anything, you won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. All of the doubters, I'm proving them wrong. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory back up on top, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history, fall through the misery, weather the storm.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
All over my roster, I got options. I keep it right on the dresser, next to the Oscar, applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my head. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Giants and the...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jones now throwing to start the drive.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down. And
the incompletion, and now in 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Jones throwing on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And that is incomplete. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Back to throw again. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense not getting out of their lanes.
And he comes back with one complete. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness. So 2nd quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that is incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen it so many times now. Guys who go lower in the draft. Undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players, so you never know. 4th-round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives it a 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They'll throw again with Zappi. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. 1st and 10, Zappi. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Zappi. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Oh, Zappi has it knocked down. And who's got it? The Giants. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Zappi to throw on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Intercepted by the Giants. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Zappi. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Another throw coming for Zappi. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Ty Montgomery in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Pats are on the board here in the final. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Zappi now on 1st and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Zappi's throw here into the hands of Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Zappi looking to throw it on 1st down. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big.
Oh, Zappi has it knocked down. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play fake, and now here's Zappi. And he'll be taken down, but not before. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Again, it's Zappi. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now on 4th down. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Zappi back to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now Zappi. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. New England on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Fourth down now. Here's Zampi. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the shotgun, Zampi. He spots his tight end Keene over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And Zampi to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Zampi from the gun. And that will be incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painting the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
4th down. Here's Zampi. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Zampi. That's caught by Myers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Zampi looking to throw it again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Zampi on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry from 19 yards away. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Zampi. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Zampi. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Zampi to throw on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Zampi looks to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
2nd down and goal. Zampi. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. This is 3rd and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. Off the fake, Zappi. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers, a 1-yard. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Now Zappi. Catch is made by Harry.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late.
He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Zappi, one final shot here.
And a little bit of a consolation prize here. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over.
So a victory here for the minute.
The players on your team earn that quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
I'm Gonzo, got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Now flex. While you there looking depressed, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success, getting tokens for your stress. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real suck like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, but you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend, she went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting. I'm Gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your...
Headed to his home though, know we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place. It's shit in his face, yeah. From then I say it's evidence you entertain my loyalty. Did you portray the only woman that I claim to risk your life to get some strange? Our anger is a vein, you didn't know that I'm a saint. I will blow your up, then I again. Gone, feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting.
Throwing Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now.
back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw again. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Good bounce-back drive right. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action. Jones. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Jones, another shot here after the pick 6.
Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now Jones throwing to start the drive.
Targets Parker, and he's got him on the crossing route.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Off the play fake. Jones And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. They're going for it. This is Harris. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Patriots come up. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Jones.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Parker. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
11 yards for number 11.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw from the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, again, a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Pushes past him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Jones now. A final shot before break.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Zappy now on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Zappy to throw on 1st down.
And his throw here's incomplete.
The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
fourth-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, play on all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid starter.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
14 yards that time for number 14.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Again, it's Zappi. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Zappi. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Zappi. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Zappi. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Jump. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, here's Zappi. He spots his tight end Keene over the middle.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Going play action here with Zappi. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off the fake, Zappi. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Zappe's throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
1st and 10, Zappe. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time. Another throw coming for Zappe. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Zappe. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 12. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Zappe. Throw fighting Thornton over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Zappe looking to throw it on 1st down. Fighting Harry. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason. But that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Zappe. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Zappe to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense.
The players on your team quickly upgrade your team at the end of each.
I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on the celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, trip the traffic. What the f is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your.
of the preseason is here. A fourth.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. He completes it to Henry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far in this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
They'll look to throw again. It's caught by Aguilar.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith from 3 yards out.
And the Patriots...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by J.R. And the Raiders...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. New England on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just...
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this up. Down play. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A reminder, opening weekend. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jones throwing to start the drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Corner from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones steps away to his left. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for.
In prime time, this offense that gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away.
I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Keep my way up, go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Keep my way up, go. If I touch it, then it's cold. For the bike and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my who ain't heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's clouding. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching like, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big, and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know he missed the know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Keep my way up, go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it on my own.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Jones. Off play action. Got the connection here to Bourne. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Jones now throwing to start the drive. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 12, Jones. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Open man, the tight end Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar. 54 yards. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go play action here on first down. Going deep here for Parker. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their... The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Gets this to Myers. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, this was not just the opener of a...
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the ain't no way. Somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more changes.
It's week 2 of...
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Jones on first down. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
We don't often see trades between division contenders, but that's exactly what we got when Devontae Parker was traded from Miami to New England. Injuries never let him become the guy Miami envisioned when they selected him 14th overall in 2015. But in his lone season healthy, he went over 1,200 yards and had 9 touchdowns. That's the player the Patriots are seeking to get in this deal.
Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. We'll give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. Here's Jones throwing on first down. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Jones, another shot here after the pick six. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Jones, he's going to let one go deep for Parker. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. How will you...
Straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this day with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Back to throw. Jones. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw. Jones. Open receiver here. Complete. It's Parker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action. Jones going deep here for Parker. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big set.
Boys make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, tell you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years.
It's week 4 of the
Jones looking to throw right away. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Throwing Jones. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think... Excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up.
Consistent, made up my mind that no matter what I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot, you only get one shot. My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, move it. We making movies, moving. I get a chance to take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Back to throw again. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Jones now operating from the gun. And this is Parker, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
When Devontae Parker can play a full schedule, he can be a lot to handle for NFL defenses. 8 years in the league, but only one where he's played all the games in the regular season. But in that regular season, over 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. Nice catch there for a first down.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Patriots at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a line. Late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise a bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. And I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team that thinks.
It's week 6 of the 2022 season, and the spotlight's on Devontae Parker. He had a busy week last week, finishing with over 170 yards. It's the Pats and the Browns, just ahead on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 2nd and 10, Jones. Open man is born. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think we'd have to say that last season it was an excellent move for Kendrick Bourne to sign with the New England Patriots. Set career highs in catches and yards, and even ran the jet sweep to great effectiveness. They love to get it to him at any level on the field. They rewards him there with a first down.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 2nd and very short, Jones sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Aguilar. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Patriots in a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Jones. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And it'll be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the... The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now Jones on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Parker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Jones now throwing on 1st down. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, and this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
From just shy of midfield, Jones, a quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. So we have reached halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score as we'll head down to Orlando. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Jones on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Watson. They'll roll it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
But his linebacker's just having one of those days where everything he does is working. I think you got to get a running back in there to help block, double team him, do whatever. Because right now, he's having a ball. Multiple sacks in this one. That one, the quickest.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long. Surprise, I think helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 1 touchdown. Charles, 54 yards. Came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length. Because he has plenty of leg for that.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Brownsons are going to take over at their own. was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But Brandon, I think
it's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shot for. Can't trust them cause they not my.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows this is how you access the new player helps.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
It's the national.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Always got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. On first down, Jones. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, that is a quick... New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Throwing on first down, Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Jones. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 21. Off play action, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to get... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. There's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing, Jones. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take... Close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on.
I'm downstairs. I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the f is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi,
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Are at such a premium that taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, that's...
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here revealing, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Then at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Make a choice. I need 100 pack for my boys. Be hating and talking and talking and hating. I bet you I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton. I boost up my rating. You know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations. They can't help it but rejoice. They all...
Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back to throw. Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. The Pats at the line, ready to go. 1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now, this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough... Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it. In this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level. That hurts them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. So Ryan heads to the sideline, and out now is Rodrigo Blankenship for the Indianapolis field goal try. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Back to throw again. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. He's past the 30. There he goes, right side. He's at the 10, 5, and he's going to score. Touchdown. No time remaining. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends. It
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick of my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, high school, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
Now Jones on first down. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take possession. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done.
Boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my floor is unshakable. Run it up. I cannot quit it. I need it. I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting. I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind.
It's Matt Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jones looking to throw right away. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year. Took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they...
I'm downstairs. You mean? Girl. I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5. That was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied. Time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking. Impatient, be waiting. Confused like what happened. You get attitude because I'm getting mad.
It's week 13.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And his throw is incomplete. These two AFC East rivals, Buffalo and New England, well, the Bills, they've kind of flipped the script the last few years in this series. The Patriots owned the division for so long, won 16 times in 17 years. But it's the Bills who have captured the title the last 2 years, and they crushed the Pats in the wild card round last year, you might remember, in Buffalo, 47-17. This is taken at the 15. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Now flex. While you there looking the best, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success. Getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage. Acting real suck like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fade. Try to get it out, but you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did.
It's the NFL. Here we go.
Jones now throwing on first down. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
They'll look to throw again. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is... Just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introducing my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute, I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some salad, baby. TGOD, baby, no, that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards where we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. on victory, straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss.
Jones on 1st and 10. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. And caught by Henry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. This is Smith with a grab. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And he comes back with one complete. Trying to finish off this opening drive. From the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 9th. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here's Jones on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going